teachers and parents as well. Raise your hand if you are a student. Yeah! Students. And if you're a supporting parent, raise your hand. Let's give them a hand. And if you are a teacher, raise your hand. Let's give our teachers a hand. We have such amazing teachers in this area, and I have been honored to be working with many of them on making this happen, having Jason come with us. It was about 2 years ago that I reached out to Jason about doing something, a concert, a workshop, and then that kind of didn't happen for a while, and all of a sudden it did happen, and here it is today. We're about to have Jason. So Jason, a very talented composer, arranger, and performer, and we will see a lot of that today, but especially tonight. Make sure if you haven't gotten your tickets to the concert tonight that you do. I imagine most of you have those tickets already. Now, I've learned a few things about Jason. One is that he loves pizza. Last time we went to Pizza Pie Cafe, and he ate not one slice, not 2 slices, and not 3 slices, but he ate them backwards, and that was awesome. So, we are so grateful to have Jason here today, and the workshop is on composition. Students, raise your hand if you're aware of the Composition Festival that in the past has happened every March. You haven't heard anything about it because it's not happening in March. We have moved it to September. And so that means you have all of summer to keep working with your teachers, to get some feedback, to get some ideas on your composition, and submit them in September. It'll be right after summer. There's not a specific date set yet, but get inspired today, start writing your songs today, and turn them into the Composition Festival. One year we gave a teacher an iPad for helping her students participate. We've given out $50, $30, $25 for winners and runners-up, and it's a fun little festival that we have. So without further ado, let's turn the time over and give a warm welcome to Jason Lava.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to start us off with just a couple songs before we move into the composition part, just to kind of set the stage. So this first one is an arrangement that I did of John Williams' music. You're going to hear a very similar arrangement tonight, but we're going to be talking both about composition and arranging, so I wanted to start with this one. So this will hit a lot of familiar themes from John Williams movies, and this is all of my own arrangement. Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, back to Star Wars. And then there'll be a surprise one tonight. So if you come again, there's one song that I didn't do, so you'll hear that one. And you'll have to excuse the piano. It's getting tuned this afternoon. So some of you are like, it sounds really out of tune. It is, but it's getting tuned for the show. So the method of composition that I'm going to show you, there's a lot of different ways to think about composition and arranging. And I teach what I call the 5-step simple method to 5 steps to create your first song. And it's actually kind of based on random creation of music, because I feel like a lot of times people get hung up on this idea of, well, I have to have the perfect melody or the perfect chord progression or the perfect this or that to make a song. And you really actually don't to start your first song. I mean, as you work on songs, as you start getting more into it, then yeah, you'll start getting more particular about, well, I can really tweak something this way and make it sound better. Like this John Williams arrangement, I wrote this a year and a half ago, and it's already a fair amount different than when I first put it together. And a lot of the songs I've been playing for years before that. But I want to start you with this idea of, I call it like a Mad Libs method. Do you want to remember those Mad Libs books? Where you got, so they gave you a story and then you filled in the blanks with random words and they made this like funny story. So that's kind of the inspiration behind my composition method. And in no way is this the only approach to composition, nor is it the only ways that I approach writing songs at all. But it's just a good way to start. If you're like, I have no idea how to start writing a song, you will leave today with the ability to write a song with the help of just kind of picking random ideas and working them together. So to prove the theory to you, I'm going to first create a song using a series of random notes from you guys so that I can show you that this really actually can be done. And I invite you to give me the most challenging type of tonality that you want, just to test it. This does work even with tritones, so which is about the most challenging tonality to write with. So let's take just notes on the piano. Just give me the first note, black shirt.
B flat.
Okay, so start with B flat. And next to you?
E flat.
B flat, E flat. That's going to be that. And right next to you. Okay, let's take one more note.
C.
C. There we go. It's a little okay. So we pick some random notes. And what style should I do this in?
Jazz.
Jazz? Okay, so. Some of you are suspicious that I paid these 4 kind of visuals. Let's do one more before we jump into the method. So, how about you?
High C.
The C, high C, okay. Someone's got tritone harmony now. Good. Another one?
B natural.
Let's see. Let's do it. Let's start with just the 3 for now, so I make sure I can get this to sound good. Give me a style.
Polka.
Polka.
Oh my god.
And all the times I've done this, there's only been one other time that someone suggested a polka, and I didn't know how a polka goes. But I think it's kind of like a waltz a little bit, isn't it? Kind of?
It's a vigorous.
It's a what?
Rather vigorous.
A rather vigorous
Very
waltz.
staccato.
Like a more vigorous waltz. Okay. think 1,274 different possible 3-note melody lines that could be created from taking a random suggestion for 3 different notes in a row. In math, if you know math, we call that permutations as opposed to combinations, so there's actually a really high number. Then when you put in the styles, it actually goes even more than the total number of things you can do. So anyway, that is a fun little activity, kind of demonstrates you really can actually take random notes and make a song. So it's fun. The earlier origination of this, I used to take a phone number and create a song off of that, which you can do, but I found this to be a little bit more fun than just kind of take 3 totally random skewed notes and put them together. So we're going to start by talking about what makes a great melody. And I want you to listen to two different, I'm going to give you like an A or B, okay? So we're going to take a little trip to the eye doctor, and you're going to say, is A or B better? You know which one works better for you? So, which melody do you like more? So that's melody A. Okay. Now this is B. See if there are any dissenters. A, who liked A better? 4 people, and who liked B better? Okay, that's fine. The 4 that like B, A better. The thing I will say with composition is all rules are meant to be broken. So just because I'm saying, well, I would say B is a little better based on certain rules, at least in composition. All composition rules can be broken at some point in time, and sometimes that's what creates a great song, when you break the rules. But I would say B is a little better. Why is B better? Someone that kind of can describe for us the difference between what I did there. What did you hear in B? Yeah, broke it up a little bit more. Great. So that's what I'm going to call rhythmic variety. So we'll put up here, so if you're making notes, one of the things that makes a good melody is to have a variety of rhythms. The very first one was purely 16th notes straight. And that can get pretty boring when you just have the exact same rhythm. Now let's do another A versus B. So get to vote a second time here. Okay, so that's A. Still probably a little nicer, maybe the other ones, not quite as like intense. Now here's B. Votes for A. 1. Votes for B. 50. So again, just like with all these other rules, though, sometimes A might be what you want. But what's the difference between those? Somebody that caught, how did those change? The rhythm was identical, so we talked about rhythmic variety. I did not change the rhythm, or I tried not to, between A and B. What changed?
The octave of the note.
The notes,
Put
yeah,
it down.
so intervals.
Intervals, yeah.
And interval changes, right? So the very first song, I did only seconds. I did only major and minor seconds, but only stayed on the scale. In the second song, I jumped. So I just put some variety of intervals in. Instead of just having seconds or just having 6. If you just did 6, then you would have just had... So that gets boring as well if you just have the same interval, even if it's a different one. But when you change them, that's what creates that interest. So rhythmic variety and interval variety. And now this last one is a little harder. But, so we might not have quite as much of a break in notes, but I'm still going to do this illustration for you. So this is the difference between A and B. not quite as clear cut. You might like, some of you might like one, some might like the other, but I'll play one more time. So that was A, then now here is B. Well, the actually change B, let's try this. This is B.
Chords.
Yeah, which one had more dissonance, would you say? Second one. So who liked the first one better? A little more that time, and who liked the second one? Okay. So the idea is I try to put a little bit more interesting dissonance into that second one, but again, it's kind of, to some degree, that's personal preference. Some people like the songs a little less dissonant, and the chords are still kind of interesting in the first one. But the second one used different chords. So the first one tended to use 1, 4, and 5, which is the most common chords people use in songwriting, and 1, 4, 5, and 6. That's what everybody that ever writes a song uses when they first start. But the second one used 2, and tried to draw on some different chords to add a little bit more variety. And so that's what we call kind of the harmonic variety. So these two things really help with making your melody interesting, and then chord and harmony changes help make your harmony interesting, which can actually change the way the melody sounds if you pick the right kind of harmony. So, all right. So we're going to move into the C major scale now. So this song we're going to write today is all going to be on the C major scale. And it's going to be a fairly basic song, but after we finish that, I can go over some more kind of advanced techniques for those of you like, yeah, I totally got this, let's do more. So I want somebody to come up and do the C major scale on the board for me, if they would. A volunteer that wants to come write it up for us, put you in blue. And go ahead and do it as full notes. So about that far apart.
How far? Hurry fast.
I've done the first two for you. While he's coming down, we're going to talk about C major scale, and then we're going to talk about triads. So maybe one of the teachers, you want to give us a definition of what a triad is? How you'd explain it to your students. A 3-note chord. The triad is a 3-note chord, and what about the triad on the major scale specifically? What determines a major scale triad?